this year kind of sucked.
I mean, for the channel or just in general? Because in general, I will absolutely agree.
Both, but I'm more worried about the channel right now.
All right, let's talk about that.
Well,
Okay, so you heard it first here, guys. Our channel sucks.
The year sucked for the channel.
Yeah, that's what I said.
It's because I was hoping to be able to do more for the channel and end up doing way less. Mostly because my job suddenly jumped from doing 40 hours a week to doing something like 60, 70 hours a week for a while.
Yeah, that was awful.
And I've only just recently been able to get it to a point where it's more workable now.
And then there was a period where you were moving for like 4 months. That big pause at the beginning was all of it was a big move. So I was trying to get all that situated. I know we haven't really talked about that in any of the videos. We won't go into in depth, but that's what it was basically, is that you were in the process of moving, so it was just a mess.
But we're at least getting stuff settled down. I'm hoping to eventually get back up to a reasonable upload schedule, maybe do some special extra stuff.
Yeah. Like that Fun Friday the 13th video we did. Some more stuff like that. Now that we were able to record Switch games, which I think we figured out in like August that we could do that opened up a lot of avenues of different things for us, because there's so much content on that thing.
So fun story. If you're listening to this, you're probably more interested in the behind the scenes stuff. But one of my capture cards died recently, so I don't have anything that can play RCA stuff. So I went strictly from being able to do older stuff to being able to strictly do newer stuff, which is why the past couple games have been Switch games.
Which is not a problem, in my opinion, because, well, no, it is a problem that we can't do older stuff, because I have older stuff I want to do, but...
Because we have, like, a couple other games that we're in the middle of doing that we can't go back and do.
Yeah.
But hopefully...
Banjo-Tooie, there was another...
Hopefully that stuff will be fixed soon, so...
Yeah.
We'll talk about it in order, so...
If we're going to get stuck on a single system, the Switch is a pretty good one to get stuck on, so...
So, looking back over the past year, we did Jak and Daxter.
I almost forgot about that. It's funny because recently you were like, "Hey Tommy, what are you thinking about doing after we finish up Zelda?" And I was like, "Oh, I was thinking about doing Jak and Daxter." And I was like, "Wait a minute, we already fucking did that. It was like a year ago, but we did that." Oh man, I barely remember it, honestly, but I remember being pleased with how it turned out.
I had a bunch of fun with it.
Yeah, it's a super good game. You know what? I have an answer for what I want to do after Zelda, and I think I want to do Jak 2.
But we'll figure that out after this recording.
But man, Jak 2 is...
Like, it's okay if they see behind the scenes, but they don't need to be sitting in the studio with us.
Hey, so, like, okay, so what are you thinking about... after we're done recording, like, you want to go, like, get something to eat? Like... Is that what you're talking about?
You talk about eating every other video.
Oh, yeah, well, I'm always hungry. So Jak and Daxter, yeah, that one was fine. I was happy with how that one turned out, because that is a really good game, and I really did want to showcase that. Even though I'm sure plenty of other people have done it. I don't care.
I felt like it was basically, from a recording point of view, it was Ape Escape without all the nightmarish technical difficulties.
God, yeah, definitely.
So yay for that.
Yeah.
Let's see. Me and Jake did Kirby Superstar. I need to talk to him about doing some more stuff later on.
Hi, Jake. I hope you're listening. He's not here, so we can't.
Nope.
Well,
he's somewhere else.
We forgot to invite him.
I'm not his keeper. Let's see.
Yeah.
Did Kirby Superstar. We also did a few rounds of Nidhogg 2. That was fun.
You and Jake?
But, yeah.
I was going to say, I didn't play no Nidhogg.
No, because... Well, the problem is that I didn't want to do more TVLs because... it seemed like you were losing and not having a good time with it.
It's because I get crushed all the time. Remember when he did that TVL just last week and I got crushed in that too?
You didn't get crushed in it.
It was like 2-1.
Alright, let's see. I also did... Hello, Figaro. I also did House of Caravan by myself. That was awful. Mostly because that game is extraordinarily boring. There's almost nothing happening with it. Yeah.
I don't think I saw that one.
Yeah, that's fine. There wasn't really much. Like, even with the Dracula game I did the previous year, there was at least stupid fun stuff with that, and a bunch of boring parts between it. Caravan is just that without the stupid fun stuff in it.
Yeah.
See, we started a Banjo-Tooie, but because of aforementioned problems, we haven't been able to get back to it.
We will, because Banjo-Tooie is... Oh my god. Banjo-Tooie is one of those games that, like, in order to truly explain why it doesn't work, you have to really understand game design. And I feel like I'm kind of on the cusp of that. Like, I can tell that it's not as tight as the first game. But I can't quite put it into words. Because you would think, from, like, explaining, it's like, alright, there's more stuff to do, more places to go, more collectibles, more Jinjos. It sounds like it'd be awesome. And then it's not quite, and it's hard to put your finger on it. I had that exact same problem from Arkham Asylum to Arkham City, and it took me forever to put my finger on what it was, and I still can't quite put it into words. So, yeah, that was definitely one that I actually want to make sure that we finish. It is kind of the reason we started this channel, isn't it?
Yeah.
That and another game that we'll talk about some other time when we do it.
Sometime. Alright, let's see. I did a couple videos of Cultist Simulator. That was pretty overwhelming, jumping in just straight into that blind. I kind of want to go back and do it a little bit more.
I will be honest, I didn't know you did that one. That was when I was on my hiatus. Yep. Which I don't remember what that was, but yeah, I was on a little hiatus, so Levi was doing a lot of solo stuff.
Let's see, me and Jake also did We Love Katamari. I'm not sure if we're going to go back and finish that. I'll have to see what he feels like on it.
You did We Love Katamari without me?
Yeah.
I love We Love Katamari. That's the only Katamari game I've played, and I have played it to death. Ah, well. That's a good game. But I don't know how good that game would be for an extended Let's Play. I don't know. We'll find out. Only one way to find out. We'll just keep doing it.
Let's see, we also tried to start Sonic Adventure, but that got killed by having the hiatus start almost immediately after that.
Yeah, well, that and the fact that I fucking hate that game.
You can't handle it.
God!
It's too much for you.
It's... Ugh.
Figaro, do not attack the wire that the mic is attached to. This is why we keep locking you in the bedroom whenever we record. That and because you keep hitting the power button on the computer.
Yeah, but that part's funny.
It's not funny when we lose a freaking recording right in the middle of it.
He is definitely going after all those cables.
Figaro.
Anyway, Sonic Adventure is fucking terrible and I hate it. I think I made that abundantly clear during the videos.
Well, maybe I'll find someone that's a little bit less of a coward to record it with.
I had people coming up to me, like friends of ours, like, I was watching you do Sonic Adventure. It was really funny. And I was like, yeah, don't get used to that because I'm not fucking playing that game anymore. I was just telling them to their face, like, no, I'm not. I hate that fucking game.
And then we had the half-a-year hiatus.
Yeah, that was fun. We got a lot of good content done. Figaro!
Okay, that's it. Sealing you away. No, don't walk away from me like you didn't do anything wrong.
The half-year hiatus was fun. I got to do all sorts of fun stuff. I didn't record any of it. But... poor Figaro. He's just too busy trying to sabotage the show.
I also spent half a year doing a lot of stuff.
That you didn't record.
None of it was fun.
Yeah, I was there for a lot of that. Oh, I was there for a lot of that. You're right, that all sucked.
Alright, and we are just literally right after finishing up Link's Awakening.
Yeah, God. So good. But you guys already saw that, so... hopefully. If you didn't, go watch it. It's fresh in my mind. The game's fucking great.
Alright, we're, like... still near the start of... not near the start since we're 14 videos in, but Deadly Premonitions. We're in the process of doing that right now.
How... okay. How far through Deadly Premonition? Because, yeah, as of right now, we're at about 14 videos in.
Mm-hmm. The problem is that I'm doing a bunch of extra stuff right at the start of it. Once the plot starts actually moving more forward along, rather than just starting the initial investigation, there's going to be less side stuff, at least on camera.
Mm-hmm.
So once we get the ball rolling, it should move a lot faster along. And I'd say right now we're probably like a third of the way through it.
Okay.
As far as actual footage stuff.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, and there's one other game that we finished up besides we recorded Stick Fight, but that's not actually up yet. I'm not sure if or when that's going to be up because there's some shenanigans involved with that.
Okay, guys, if that video's up right now, like, comment, and subscribe. And if it's not, then like, comment, and subscribe on the Stick Fight video when it goes up. Ha! There we go.
So, Tommy, I guess you haven't looked at the channel in the past few days.
It shows up on my thing.
Well, guess what I uploaded a few days ago?
What? Oh, yes! Actually, I did see that. Yeah. Go ahead and mention that.
Finished up Rune.
We finished up Rune. It took us like over a year to do that game.
It counts because it was within the year. It's been done for a while, but there was audio problems with it. Like, if you watch it, there's recording issues with the game freezing and such. And then there was additional issues with recording audio on it.
What a mess. But
so, yeah, I washed my hands of it. The game itself is fine. It's another Ape Escape issue where it was a goddamn nightmare.
God. Yeah, I did like Rune. I don't know if dated is the right word. It's definitely a product of its era. That weird, like, third-person action game.
I would say it's definitely dated.
That weird third-person action game that was so common on the PC back then. Mm-hmm. I a million times over already, I've mentioned fucking Alice. But also, it reminds me a lot of, I think, Hexen 2. Is that the one?
Yeah, that's the one you're thinking of.
Yeah. Hexen 2 plays very similar. And also looks like it'd be pretty good, but I don't know if we could even get that running to try and play that. So, but yeah, it's definitely a product of its time. Not 100% how well it holds up. Like, I don't think it's as good as it was when it came out, but it's still good. You know?
It's okay.
Yeah.
Alright, and I think it shows just how rough this year was for recording by the fact that we finished talking about all the games in about 11-12 minutes, when last year it took us, half an hour?
Yeah, it's been a fucking nightmare.
But hopefully we're past this problem and we'll be able to get back on track with more stuff coming up. So we have Deadly Premonition, we have Banjo-Tooie that we're finishing up. Mm-hmm. I have some other stuff in the pipeline that we're working on.
I mentioned Jak 2. I don't know if we'll actually do that because I'll be honest, I hate that game about as much as I hate Sonic Adventure.
Don't do it.
Oh yeah, then we won't fucking do it. But I do have other ideas.
Like, there's one game in particular that's a sequel to one of the games that we have played on the channel that I really looking forward to playing.
That one I'm excited for because, like you said, that's another one that is like a reason that we started this channel. Mm-hmm. And it's another game that is like, it seems like it should be so much better than the original. And it for some reason there's something wrong with it.
It's a sort of, I told you this story so I can tell you this next story sort of deal.
Yeah. And that's super vague. Maybe you guys are smart and can go through our backlog and figure it out. I'll give you a hint. It's not Ape Escape 2 because Ape Escape 2 is fucking great. But
Rune 2.
Rune fucking 2.
Also known as RuneScape. I tricked everyone. Opening an MMO.
We're doing it just becomes a RuneScape channel. It's just...
Oh, and me.
Oh my god. So when are we going to start our World of Warcraft sub-channel, huh? Tommy and Levi play WoW Classic.
Our WoW Classic / RuneScape / FF14 channel.
God, this sounds terrible. That's too many games. I can barely get into the one. You know, I don't have time for all the fucking 3.
Alright, well, let's not waste time. Let's get back to recording.
Yeah, let's hope we have time to do that at least. Okay. Good luck. See you guys in 2020. Have fun.
All artists are alike. A good artist will never ask you how you like something, because he doesn't give a shit. They don't care whether you like it or not. They do it to satisfy themselves.